Gentlemen, introducing first to my right in the red corner, trained by Leo Richards from the Sunshine Coast Martial Arts. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter. Official weight 73.95 kilograms, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, wearing the brown and white Venom Fightwear shorts. Fighting out of the Sunshine Coast, undefeated. 3 fights, 3 wins, 3 by way of submission. Please welcome Nathan Nitro Richards. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Paul Stollier from the Southside MMA. This man is a Muay Thai fighter. Official weight 78.55 kilograms, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the black Hayabusa fight shorts. 3 fights, 3 wins, 2 submissions, 1 by way of knockout. Fighting out of Logan, please welcome Alex Macdonald.
Pete, the boys are in centre cage. Jason Green there is just giving them their final instructions. How's this one looking?
Oh, looking good, Brian. Of course, 2 undefeated fighters. Who doesn't want to see that? Someone's got to lose tonight. Someone's going to win. It's going to be very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu against good stand-up. You know, the classic MMA fight. Let's see who wins.
Nathan Nitro Richards trained up on the Sunshine Coast.
Yes, he's trained by his father there. Great jiu-jitsu base. So let's see what his stand-up's like, because Alex Macdonald's trained at Southside MMA with Paul Stollier. Now, I know Paul very well, and he's tremendous. He's a tremendous striker, as we can see here, Brian, and a great grappler. So let's see how this works out.
Yeah, both boys opened up with a little bit of a flurry there, and we saw some high punches and some high kicks, and this should be an entertaining fight by the starters. Anything to go by.
Oh, yeah. They're both looking good, and they're both looking to fight. Whoa. We've got a southpaw there, I think, in Alex Macdonald, and it'll be interesting to see how Nathan Richards works that out.
Yeah, just by the 2 boys on screen there, it seems as though Alex Macdonald has a little bit of a size difference, size advantage there, which would play a factor early in the fight. If he can get that power and he can land those big shots early, that'll play right into his hands, like he's just trying to do right now.
You're right, Brian, and he's letting him go. He's got a nice straight left there. If he lands that, I think, well, look, Nitro Richards there, he's doing a good job. It's with the spinning back fist, very gutsy early on in the fight.
Oh, and nice little short elbow. Just to finish that clinch there, he came out of there and he thought, I'll throw that just on the break, and that was very well done.
I like it. I like him. He's gutsy. Brian, he is a lot smaller, I agree, but he's got a lot of guts. Good stand-up battle so far. It looks like Alex Macdonald has just taken the foot off the pedal a little bit. And Nitro Richards is coming on. He's stalking him.
Yeah, I think Alex had a little bit of success early on the counter, as he does just there. He caught him coming in, so he may be playing that waiting game and just trying to catch him on the counter. We'll see how this unfolds.
Nice work. Stay low. Big swings, Brian. Big swings. I like Nathan's kicking too. He's kicking he's throwing some nice kicks to the body of Alex. We'll see if that wears him down.
He's really mixing it up, which is giving him an added advantage at the opening round here, because at the moment Alex is a little bit one-dimensional, but Nathan Nitro Richards mixing it up, bringing the kicks and bringing the hands after it, and it's nice little jab there.
Yeah. Underutilised in MMA, Brian. We were talking about this. The jab is such a great weapon. It should be more used, I believe.
Yeah, well, it sets everything up, doesn't it? It gives you the work, and you know what you want to do, follow it, and if you can put your opponent on the back foot, as Alex just does right there, that's the way to do it, mate.
That's beautiful. But it's interesting, every time Alex comes forward, Nathan Richards bounces back, but not there, Brian. He's taking some big shots from that. Oh! Alex Macdonald landed some big shots there at the end. Yeah, close round, Brian. Close round.
We've come to the end of the round, and I think it came right at the right time for Nathan Nitro Richards, because Alex Macdonald was unloading, and scoring heavily. And the boys from Southside MMA just go in to talk to their charger and give him some words of advice. If you're in either of the corners, Pete, what advice would you be giving them?
I'd be telling, if I was in Alex Macdonald's corner, I'd just be telling him, relax, Alex, you've got the power, you've got the strength, relax, calm down, take the fight as it comes, don't go looking for wild punches. Now, for Nathan's doing a good job. He's a smaller man, he's throwing combinations, he's coming in and out, he's doing his best too, so if I was his corner, I'd be saying stick and move, get in, throw some punches and get out.
Yeah, and continue with the kicks, because I think that was giving him the little advantage that he needed, just to continue with those. And he doesn't have to go high with those kicks, bring in the lower leg kicks, just to keep Alex off guard.
You're so right, Brian. That's great advice. Let's see what happens, what unfolds. But Brian, what a close round.
Round two.
I'm glad I'm not a judge.
But you're on here to judge, and I'm going to ask you, who would have you gave it to?
I could have shaded that for Alex, Brian. I could have shaded. He just seems to land the bigger punches, but God, it was a close one.
Yeah, definitely close round, but there's only 3 rounds in these fights, and so you don't want to lose that first one because you're coming out. Oh, Alex is unloading again.
Whoa, Brian, there's some good scoring punches in that one.
Yeah, I think though the defence of Nathan is quite well. He had their hands held high and they were strong, and nothing was really getting through in that flurry. But later on in the fight, when the hands want to drop a little bit, that's when he needs to be careful.
Oh yeah. He's stalking him again, Brian. He's coming forward after that initial barrage. But Alex has just got to be patient. Nice straight right hand then by Nathan. But we'll see what Alex how he copes with this pace.
Alex starts to bring the kicks in. I think the corner have come in and said try and mix it up a little bit. So he's adopting that into his game plan.
Good advice, Brian. I like both fighters. They've got their hands up at the moment, so it's good boxing style. Let's see if they can keep them up. Alex is getting pretty wild there, Brian. Pretty desperate.
And Pete, no one's gone for the straight takedown yet. Is it something that these guys maybe not have in their repertoire, or what do you see? What do you read here?
There was a quick takedown in the first round there, but it's just Brian. They just bounced straight back up. So obviously they both like their chances standing. So this is an interesting bout for me. I like the idea of Nathan. He continually comes forward. He might. Oh, Brian! Brian, these are hurt. Great work, Brian. Backing him up into the cage and taking him down. This is great work from Alex, and this is what he should be doing, because this will win him the rounds.
Yeah, no, it's a change of tactics from him. Just for the progression of an MMA fighter, Peter, the guys that come in and they're not all well grounded. What would you suggest for the guys that in their training, and what would they start out as? What should you come into with whether it's the wrestling or jiu-jitsu or it's the kickboxing? What makes a great guy open up from the start, say, in his debut fight?
Well, Brian, this is a great question. I've always wondered this. I think, personally, it's harder to learn stand-up than it is to learn ground game. So if you've got a good base in the stand-up game, I think it's easier to learn the basics of the ground game to protect you and at least to protect you on the ground and get you up.
Watch the back of the head.
That's a personal opinion, because it's a lot of people might say a wrestling background is the best to have. I like Alex here. He's controlling him really well, but he's making no advancement on. Nice little elbow on Nathan. Nathan, of course, coming from a jiu-jitsu background, has got a great guard here, and it doesn't look like Alex is going to pass it. He'll just have to throw some bombs from the top.
Well, we've come to the end of round 2, and a very different round, Peter, from the opening round.
Completely different, Brian, and definitively won by Alex Macdonald there with the takedown. That great flurry against the cage and then the takedown was wonderful. Brian, well, you're from the boxing background, you're from the stand-up background. How do you feel the stand-up in Australian MMA? How do you find the fighters?
Oh, I think the level's improving. Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think it wasn't up to scratch. But you see guys like Dylan Andrews that throw such clean and crisp combinations, and some of those guys have got really fantastic skills that probably could be brought across to a boxing match. So yeah, it's definitely improving, and something that they need to. I think they're bringing it more into play than it was, say, 5 years ago.
You're right, Brian. I agree with you wholeheartedly there. Everyone's got boxing coaches now, Muay Thai coaches. They need the lot.
Yeah, How do you see the MMA? How has it changed in the last 10 years, Peter, from when you've seen it?
Round number 3.
Brian, that's one of the things. You just hit it on the head there. The stand-up has changed. There's been great wrestlers, there's been great jiu-jitsu, but the stand-up has come into play now, and they're getting better and better. Internationally, there's some solid fighters standing up. And here we go again. Back to the same. Alex goes in for the takedown, backed him up and took him down. So let's see if Nathan can get up. He needs to get on his feet, Brian. He needs to get on his feet.
Well, if he didn't win that first round, it was he had a better advantage in that first round, and it's definitely he needs to stay here, stay right where he is, and throw those combinations and bring the kicks back into play, because I don't think down on the ground the big size that Alex has over him, it's just too much. He tries to spinning back kick. That's always entertaining, but rarely comes off. But wouldn't it be good to see it come off?
Brian, I'd love it. Yeah, very, very. It's a dangerous move, but you know, he's gutsy. We'll have to give him that. He's gutsy, and he's coming forward. I like him, Brian. I like him a lot. He's got a lot of guts and a lot of heart.
Yeah, well, he's taken this. He didn't have to take this fight on this with a guy that was a bigger advantage, bigger size advantage that he had over him. So he understood that his undefeated record was on the line. So full credit to him for taking this fight.
That was a great takedown again by Alex Macdonald. There was an attack on the arm by Nathan, but he couldn't lock that in. So it looks like we're going back to what happened in the second round here, Brian. Some ground and pound from Alex Macdonald, completely controlling this fight now. It's a long, hard road for Nathan now. He's got to get up, but it's going to be very, very difficult, because a weight like that on you, Brian, it really, really wears you out.
Yeah, not only the weight, but the fact that he's raining down bombs
That does.
and elbows and everything else that he can muster.
That's so true, Brian.
But he's just forcing him into that edge of that cage and giving him no room to move, no way to get back up. So he's playing his cards well here.
He is. It's so true, Brian. It's so funny, like to grapple without punching and so forth is so different. Once you bring punching into the equation, oh my God, it's a completely different game.
Let's get busy.
I'm liking Alex Macdonald here. He's doing what he has to do. It might look flash, Brian, but he's doing what he has to do to win this fight.
Well, we probably have him 2 rounds up, and at the moment, this is the position he needs to be in. He's not going to get knocked out. He's not going to get submitted from that position, and he's just controlling his opponent.
Good point, Brian. You don't want to take any risks now. About a minute to go, and you want to, he's got this in the bag, this fight. Nice little elbows. Whoa, Brian, what is...
He doesn't want it to go to the judges, Peter. He is raining down with those elbows, and he wants to just call this a KO victory with that little flurry.
He does. Luckily, he's not listening to me. That's wonderful. A good flurry there, Brian, and a good exclamation mark for the judges to say, I'm here and I'm ready to finish this fight still.
Come on, guys, 10 seconds, let's work.
Yeah, but how's Nathan Nitro Richards? He's still in there. He's still having a go. And, he's copping plenty right now, and he finishes the round. Jason Green says, that's enough, boys. You can both hop up, you can both shake hands, and you've done yourselves absolute credit. Peter, what do you think, score?
We have to give that one a unanimous decision to Alex Macdonald. Great effort from Nathan Richards. Brian, I want to see him again on Nitro.
Oh, 100% he should be back. Look, he's taken a fight that at a weight division that he probably shouldn't have. And look, we'll have him back. We'll have him on for sure. And we'll get him in with the right opponent of his right size. And I think we'll see a different result.
I think so too. Well done to him. And the boys at Southside MMA, they'll be very, very happy.
Yeah, that's a great little facility down there. If you do live on the south side and you need to get out to, or you want to experience an MMA gym, and it is predominantly MMA, so get out there and see the boys. There's Richie on screen. And,
Paul Stolia there, the MMA trainer.
And yeah, those guys are fantastic.
Great
it's a
guys.
Great atmosphere.
Great atmosphere.
Gyms sometimes can be intimidating, but the boys down there all hug each other and they have a great atmosphere and they full respect, and it's just a pleasure to be there and be around those guys.
And they've only been going 2 years, Brian, and they've had such success in MMA. So that's a real feather in their cap.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic contest. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges had it. Unanimous decision. Your winner, blue corner, Alex Macdonald.
Well, Pete Alex Macdonald celebrates, and rightly so, because he put on a very nice performance.